In the grand theater of politics, there's never a dull moment, particularly when the spotlight falls on the one and only Donald Trump. Picture this: a courtroom drama, the stakes are high, and the protagonist, none other than our very own former President Trump. No, this isn't a new Netflix series, but the riveting reality of the Trump trial. The stage was set in New York, where the historic case kicked off with a task more challenging than finding a needle in a haystack: jury selection. Jury selection, the intricate art of finding 12 people who haven't already made up their minds about Donald Trump. In a world where everyone has an opinion, and they're not afraid to tweet it, imagine the Herculean task of finding a handful of people who can look at Trump and not already have a verdict in mind. It's a bit like trying to find someone who doesn't have an opinion on pineapple on pizza. But this isn't just any trial, this is the Trump trial. A trial that's making history not just because of the man in question, but because of its sheer magnitude, the implications, and the international attention it has garnered. It's a bit like the Super Bowl of trials, if you will. Minus the halftime show, of course. On one side we have the defense team, armed with arguments, ready to protect their client with the tenacity of a dog guarding its favorite bone. On the other side, the prosecutors, ready to present their case with the precision of a Swiss watch. In the midst of this legal tug-of-war stands the jury, 12 individuals tasked with the responsibility of deciding the fate of a former president. It's like being handed the remote control on movie night, the power, the responsibility. As the trial unfolds, the world watches with bated breath, eager for the next twist, the next revelation, the next tweet. It's like a political version of the Game of Thrones, except, spoiler alert, we already know who doesn't get to sit on the Iron Throne. So there you have it, a glimpse into the Trump trial, a historic case that has everything: drama, suspense, and a protagonist who never fails to surprise. All we need now is some popcorn. In the grand scheme of things, whether you're a fan of Trump or not, one has to admit, he sure knows how to keep things interesting. If politics were a circus, Trump would undoubtedly be the ringmaster. But remember, this isn't a circus, it's a courtroom. And the only elephants here are metaphorical ones. So, as we wrap up, remember to keep your eyes on the news, because if there's one thing we can count on, it's that the Trump trial will continue to deliver unexpected twists and turns. It's like a roller coaster, except you can enjoy it from the comfort of your own couch. So fasten your seatbelts, folks, the ride is far from over.